All right, guys. Wednesday night has just got good. I never thought that Wednesday night would be this exciting. I got to sit here and watch AEW Dynamite in the chat with my good buddy Thor Self, and it was awesome. I haven't felt this way in 20 years. Watching the AEW show was like watching Nitro 20 some year ago. That's what it reminded me of. So we got the Wednesday Night Wars. We got AEW Dynamite and NXT. The ratings are in. I'm gonna let you guys know. We're gonna talk about the AEW show. The ratings is AEW did 1.5 million viewers. That is awesome for for the first show. Also to have competition on top of that and have 1.5 million viewers. I mean, it's unreal. And NXT did 990 some thousand. So AEW beat them by a little over 500,000 views in the ratings. So that just proves that people's into AEW. Now, most of the people, a lot of the younger people do like it, but most of these people watching the AEW are probably mid-30s, 40s, 50s, because they want an alternative to WWE, because, frankly, WWE just ain't got it. I don't even watch Raw. Don't even watch SmackDown. I just don't have no desire for it. It just don't have the excitement like AEW has. They produced that last night, starting off with Cody and Sammy, and it was a good match. The women's title was awesome with Nyla Rose and Rio. Of course, Rio won the title, first ever women's champion, and just great wrestling all night long. And then, you had the main event, Chris Jericho and LAX versus the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. And John Moxley comes down and interferes and DDTs Kenny Omega through a glass table. I mean, it was just awesome, and that's what I love about it. And the fans was chanting. I mean, it's not PG 13 or 14 or whatever it is. Fans was chanting what they wanted to. They didn't block it out. Jim Ross even said a few bad words on there. I mean, it was just great. It's the way it's supposed to be. Just the feel, you could just feel it. WWE is too predictable. Jack Swagger, or whatever they call him now, Jake Rager, or whatever his name is, come in, made his debut, and people hadn't seen him in 5 years or whatever. The dude's a beast, and that just made it exciting. He come in, joined Chris Jericho and them guys. It was a really good show. I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it watching it with my buddy Thor. It's fun. It made me feel the way I felt about wrestling 20-something years ago. They let the wrestlers innovate and do things they want to do. Like in WWE, it's all scripted. They have to do exactly what people tells them. AEW gives the wrestlers their freedom to do what they want to do. That's why John Moxley, it's good to see him smiling and happy and having just a good, clean, just being happy. And most of the wrestlers, we had Dustin Rhodes come in there, and the guy looks amazing to be 50-year-old or older, whatever he is. He's in great shape. It's just going to get better and better. As they go along, there are going to be more wrestlers jump ship, and you might see some come back that you haven't seen in a while. And pretty much it's going to kill Impact Wrestling. This is going to put them completely off the map. They might as well stop while they can. And believe it or not, this is hurting Raw. It's hurting SmackDown because people's going to focus on this Wednesday night. They're going to say, let's watch the football game Monday night. Forget about Raw. And let's watch Wednesday, because that's what it is now. It's Wednesday Wars. The Wars are back, and that's what they needed. I've always said this about NASCAR. I've always said they need to be another, racing federation. like another racing thing out there that will compete against NASCAR. It would make it good. That will never happen, but it's just a thought that I always dreamed of that would make it exciting if somebody come in and started a whole brand new racing league. It would be kind of strange, but it'd be cool. But yeah, I'm all in AEW all the way. I mean, that show was bigger than what I thought it would be. It just reminded me of, like I said, watching an old Nitro. Just a new version, new wrestlers, except Chris Jericho. Yeah, I mean, I'll give that show a 10 out of 10. I didn't watch NXT. NXT has a lot of good talent. WWE has a lot of good talent. It's just they don't. Somebody described to me watching AEW was like watching the Raw or Nitro from 20 some year ago, and then they said watching NXT was like they was in a little tiny room. Like it just wasn't exciting from what I understood. I just know the ratings. Like I said, AEW destroyed them. So that's the whole key thing. I'm just AEW guys. I used to be a big WWF fan back when it was called WWF, but once the wars ended with WCW, wrestling died for a long time. Now they got that freedom back. So, and another guy that's getting healing, he's had some injuries, but Ryback is buying his name. It's going to cost him $60,000, but expect him to be in AEW before probably, maybe the end of the year, but it could be the first of next year because he's still healing up and stuff. But watch out for Ryback to come in. I think we'll see some other shocking news. I don't think we'll see CM Punk. I think he's going to go back to WWE because he wants to. It's just CM Punk. I don't see him getting along with AEW because AEW, I just don't see that happening. But we'll see what happens. We'll see who joins the Elite because I think this week Jericho had his moment and stuff and all that, and I think next week we'll get another surprise as they join the Elite. That's just my opinion. You guys tell me in the comments below who you think could come in and join the Elite to try to attack Jericho's new army. It's going to be interesting, but we'll find out. Anyway, guys, you have a good one, and AEW.